Hello, Legend, and welcome back to Dungeon of Dredmor. Alright, we've had a bad couple of runs. What I decided to do is go to the forums. There is a Dungeon of Dredmor thread called the Builds That Won. So I'm picking up one of their builds and seeing how that works for us. So, let's see how this goes. So one of the runs kind of intrigued me. We go... Oh, not that one. Dual wields. Let's see. They said they did blood magic, magic training, astrology, Viking, and perception. Oh, now you have to get these? Oh, psionics as well. That's what it was. Yeah, so the interesting, like, heavy magic build. But lots of regen, so potentially works out for us. Let's see who Body of the Universe wants to name this after. Okay, Body of the Universe is randomly selected Frank Rasnik. We're just gonna go ahead and name Frank. Thank you for the follow on, or for the subscription rather, on YouTube. We do appreciate it. Let's go. Well, let's start off with shoes. The dual wielding really isn't part of the build. The build actually has another magic skill, but he said he did nothing with it, so I'm going to ignore it. Okay, we're not going to be crafting, so I'm not going to worry about that. We do have a dagger and a cracked door. We are dual wielding right now, so probably better to go ahead and change that cracked door for an actual weapon. No, that's fine. Perception is an interesting choice. We haven't really done much of that. This is Radiant Aura. Your attack you occasionally with a blinding flash with stuns. Okay, so that'll dissipate it occasionally, but that seems like a decent buff we can maintain for 6 turns. Around Magic Steel, we do like that. Necromantic Injunction. Okay, put some enemy into sleep. We don't need to worry about that yet. I don't know what this does, but I'll go ahead and pull it. Hey, a robe. Sure, one. Oh, I'm already wearing a robe. Alright. That over here then. Alright, we do have weapons though, which is nice. Okay, instant level up. Nice. I will take... Will I take? I don't even know. Well, Solar Inscription's kind of tempting. License to cast. Aim on ship by this spell will lose their casting ability for a short time. That's actually kind of neat. Vital Siphon. Too highly aware right now. Kind of tempted to max out the perception tree because I've never gotten the eye lasers, and that's always kind of tempting. Nothing. So at least we're not going to be crafting this time, which I think might actually be good for no time to grind runs. Wow, that probably didn't want to do that. The tinker parts don't actually matter because, again, we're not tinkering. So in this instance, Krong might actually be better for us now, because now that we don't have tinkering, we need something to help get what we need here. Okay, murder you. Peasantly Pitchfork, 3 damage. I kind of hate the -2 to hit. But 3 damage, well, it's not that great. I mean, I guess it's a bit better than the wooden sword. Almost anything would be. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to disarm very much, so these traps I've got to be more careful about. Alright, let's see what happens if you come up to me and I poke you. You did get stunned. That's pretty good. There's a chance to get stunned. Assuming, of course, they even get it off, which I guess is not guaranteed. So a lot of this stuff we're just going to want to sell. We're probably going to want to keep the brew. Ring of Ashes isn't a bad idea. If only because... Oh, that's pretty bad. Pretty good. If only because we're going to need the regen. Most of the other stuff we're just going to sell off, though. I don't think we need to keep too much in here. Our inventory is going to be very thin, maybe with a lot of food and a couple of things to drink, but that's about it. Okay, good level up. I will take... I just max out perception first thing. Now we need survivability. Defensive maneuvering is not bad. Let's do... Solar Inscription. We're going to have a lot of different magic powers. It's going to be interesting to see what holds up. The eggs aren't bad by themselves, but we are going to need to... Well, we're not going to be able to cook them, are we? I think we're going to be able to do that. Potion replenishment's nice. I like the find. Yeah, we're not going to be able to cook the eggs, so is there any benefit to having them? I mean, just by themselves, I guess they're okay, but... I'm a throwing butcher really not going to cover it, is it? As long as we don't get stuck anywhere, we should be alright. Just gotta be careful about the traps. Over there. And really, this thing lasts longer than I thought it would. I really thought the rating orb would go away immediately, but I guess it depends on how long we get hit, or how often you get hit. Just be careful, don't step on any traps. And my main downfall, well, not my main downfall, but it's been definitely a sticking point. Alright, sure, another door. What do we got? Probably shouldn't have approached, but it worked out. Guess the less often I approach, the more often we're just going to be able to have this aura up. Will definitely help. Sure, pop this. Oh, I waited, and I should not have. That's okay. It worked out, though. And a lever to nowhere. My guess is secret door? Yeah, we'll never know. Could be anything. Oh, you know what? It was probably for this, in case you were on the other side. That's got to be what it is. The other option would be Uber chest, but there's not usually an Uber chest on level 1. Sometimes there is. I think my... So usually I have the added mod for Roguish Renovation. But I just looked at that just before I started recording this episode, and I don't have it. It's not in my list anymore. I don't know what happened. I think sometimes the mods just get disabled for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Just 4 damage. Better than dagger. I'm not sure why that would happen. There's a perfectly good reason for it. I just don't know what it is. But I mean, I didn't change anything with my settings. I just, closed the game and opened it up again. And I just don't have Roguish Renovation anymore. To be fair, the game is not entirely stable without the mods. Like, with mods, it's even more unstable. There's a reason why there's actually a achievement for crashing the game. It's because they know what's going to happen. They're like, well, we might as well give you some kind of reward for it, because it does suck, but there's like nothing we can do. To be fair, game crashing, I mean, it's a hard problem to narrow down. Could be a memory allocation thing. It could be, I don't know, a driver issue. It could be 100 million different types of things. We don't know. Let's do... We got Solar Inscription. Lightning Flash isn't bad, especially for Monster Zoos. Okay, Unholy Worker, what does it do? As fear and weakness, the hearts of your enemies, reducing their ability to fight, and more importantly, to fight back. That could be pretty good if you can corner them. Let's go for a little bit more offensive maneuvering, maybe? Get some counter chance up here. You guys are not helpful, so I can't do anything with you. Somebody around here is getting caught by traps. Just gonna have to be okay with that. Okay, our buff left us, so we want the Radiant Aura, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell a lot of things. It's gonna happen. Oh, I probably didn't need to step there at all. That's probably not useful either. Crude Iron Mace is actually worse, I think, but this will be good. Oh, not that, this. Okay, so we have 4 damage here and 3 damage here. That's also 3 damage. Still -2, but doesn't negate... It doesn't negate air dodge, so... We'll do this. It's better than a pitchfork, technically. But only technically. Okay, softball. We don't have any thrown weapon skills. Theoretically, the guy on the forums who posted this... Yeah, I think that was a good idea. The guy on the forums who posted this build said that he was able to melee Lord Dredmor because basically he was able to use Unholy Warcry as well as a couple of the other skills and just be able to just go up to him. Punch him in the face. Kind of like the idea. That was solid. And that's almost as good as a counterattack, really. It's just about as much damage. Okay, Monsters Dredmor, Lord Dredmor's 37th Regiment, the Dank Stars, recently claimed possession of the artifact Negbussi, the tenuous gas lamp. Too powerful that any mana should be taken to the Eyeball Shrine and destroyed. Do we know what the Eyeball Shrine is? I think that's it up there. I think that's what that is. Oh, and we know exactly where the guy is, so that's great. That helps out. Just to be a completionist, let's go ahead and finish this off first, though. Can't go too much further, I think. Yep, sure enough. Alright, go ahead and do this. Get some bad guys towards us here. Sort of you. Now, what am I going to do about you? I can put you to sleep. Or murder you as I try to put you to sleep. One of the two. It's alright, that works out. Brimstone. Not that I'm going to be making anything there, I suppose. You know, I'll go for the extra experience. What the hell? What do you got for me? Bunch of sleepy boys. Put you to sleep. I guess you just instantly woke up again, so that wasn't all that useful. But still, it'd kind of work. Just gotta remember to use my right-click options a little more often. Oglauncher, I'm not sure what that does. I think that's magic regen? I think that's right. So these guys are in this room. Oh, it's a bunch of gnomes. Should be easy enough, right? Put you to sleep. Solar inscription on you. I'm not sure what that did. Did it do anything? I'm not sure what... Okay, the solar inscription's over there now. Oh, it's freaking... It's like the flame rune. If anybody steps on it, it explodes, but until anyone... Okay, so it's not actually that useful then. Well, you need to do more thoughtful planning, I suppose. Not what I meant to do. There you go. Mark up the Valiant statue. So it apparently goes at someplace random. I think it says no. What did we get here? We got a belt. Okay, we didn't have a belt before. Now we do. Alright, anything else around here? That's about it, it looks like. Oh no, there's some... Looks like there's maybe an area over here. Gotta get over there. Down this way. So if I step in it, nothing happens. Which I guess makes sense. Not that way. I want to go down one more. Oh, hello there. Go wait. We have one more hit on us before we need to recast our buff. Might not need to do anyway. Maybe not for this floor. Oh, hey, a shop. It's about the right timing, actually. Okay, let's sell you some garbage here. I mean, the softball, I don't think we need it. We have magic spells. We should be alright there. Yeah, most of this stuff we're just going to throw in the garbage, I think. The power still's only useful at a certain point. We are going to keep the hard cider. We're going to keep the food. Keep the replenishment. We don't need the ink press. We should keep that food as well. We don't need the plastic ore, or the cheese, or the cracked orb, or the rope. Okay. Alright, what do you got? You've got a sacrifice dagger, that's garbage. Got a shield, we're dual wielding. Refurbished staff, and those are basic garbage. Okay, that's just a terrible shop. It's just awful. Let's go downstairs. We're gonna see some dead guys down here. Don't nobody panic. Okay, maybe panic just a little bit. Just a touch. I'm worried. We can put some of these guys to sleep, but we don't have any good place to stand right now. Let's do the solar inscription. Oh, that's totally in the wrong spot. Alright, let's back up over here. Well, on the upside, he got dazed. And I can reapply that now. There. Maybe we can encourage somebody to stand over here. I don't know how that's gonna work. We're doing some damage. Let's just try to put down another one here. Okay, that I think went right underneath them, but I'm not sure. You guys need to move. I'm not gonna go towards you. I'm not crazy. I might need to go towards them. I don't have any other options. I don't have anything to throw. They sold all that. That was silly of me. Well, okay. Step forward then. Well, we're doing enough damage for some of these guys. Okay, we leveled up. Nice. I will take ambidextrous defense so I get more defense. And we do still have our radiant aura up. Nobody directly in front of us. Let's back up a little bit. But it has its chance to proc, right? It's not guaranteed. Fortunately, now the radiant aura is gone. Hoping if I back up further, I can make this work. Okay. Radiant aura again. And I would love for somebody to go over here. Okay, let's eat some food. Resisting some of the magic is good too. Not sure exactly what causes that, but I appreciate the thought. We're doing some decent damage. Okay. Except we're dying horribly here. Didn't even make it 20 minutes. Okay. I think it still has potential. Here's what we're going to do. Frank, I'm sorry. You died horribly. But now we're on run 91. Let's go and edit that. Oh. I guess we have to just selecting there. Okay, so here, what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, I just wanna have fun. We are not gonna do no time to grind. We're gonna give ourselves time to build up. Hopefully that'll matter. Might not. Other thing we do is give up on dual wielding and get some defense instead. Or some dodge. It's arguable. Could work out. We can try this. There we go. Alright, Bud of the Universe. Who are we naming this one after? Okay, so we've got Sergey. You know what? We're not going to talk about the last name because I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. But thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Do appreciate it. Okay. Let's try this again. This time with feeling. Remember, you got to put on Aromatic Steel. Put on Radiant Aura. We have no actual... Well, I guess we have the Sacrificial Dagger. And the Cracked Orb. We do not have dual wielding now. Right? That's true. Yes. Okay, so... Sword and boards we're going for today. Also, apparently a side quest immediately. Sure, why not? The monster Nakubel, the excitation of ooze must be defeated. The artifact college, the important of diseases must be used on monolith. Okay. Keep my eye out. It's going to be a longer run, theoretically. Hopefully it won't be too easily overwhelmed. I hope. Of course, we also have to worry about traps. Still. We should have good perception, though. I don't necessarily care about bolts, I think. Iron swords. I mean, 3 damage is 3 damage, regardless. Doesn't really matter. The robe's not going to really help that much. But the idea here is that hopefully we get a shop per every floor. But also that we also get... also just get enough material to be able to afford things. I sell everything. What the hell? Sell you the plum. Sell the aqua fortis because I don't need that. Hard cider I might need. Might need some food too. Okay, we have 1,000. Can we do anything with that? 10,000 for the halberd. Not a bad halberd either. That's a really cool shield for 40,000. Okay. I mean, anything better, just slightly better than what I have right now. Right now we're doing 3 damage. This is 4 damage, so a little bit better. That's 4 damage. That's 3. That's 2. And the patch of shiny steel are nice too. That's very expensive stuff here. Spiky mace is decent. That's 7. We just need a little bit more. We can do that. Alright, let's see if we can get there. And the blood matter should help out too. Mostly we just want to sell everything we possibly lay our hands on. We don't have a way to turn anything into ore. I'm not going to worry about that. If we find an ingot press, maybe we keep it around just to make just a tad more money. Really, if we want money, we probably should go piracy. Actually, that probably would have been probably better than going for defense there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Step on that. Go ahead and sell these really quick. Keep the food. Move on. This could just end poorly for everyone involved. We'll see. I mean, the guy made it, but then again, you know, people are usually better at video games than I am. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Maybe he just lucked out. Maybe this is actually the way to go, and I just need to be a little more careful about my approach in the initial part of the run. After some time, sometimes you just pop off, right? That's what we're looking for there, is that the ingredient lets us just pop off. I don't know what that ingredient is yet. Somehow we stumbled upon it when we got to Lord Dredmor the first time, but then went into melee, and that was pretty much all over. Okay, you don't even know I'm here. I'm just going to definitely going to take advantage of that. Let's go this way first. Oh, freaking hungry Diggles. Alright, come over here, buddy. Oh, enraged Diggles. Sorry, he's not hungry. He was a troublemaker, though. That was a little tough. A little tougher than he had any right to be. And we're just going to bash everything open. Mostly because it's just going to block me in. I don't want that. Okay, lockpicks. That'll be good, too. Okay, so for this first level up, probably something that can do a little bit of damage, so let's go Vital Siphon. That'll help. Okay, it's something. I mean, really, it's not going to do... That's only 2 damage. Not going to do too much for me. I mean, I'm kind of missing dual wield already. Wow, that freaking wrecked me. That was rough. The problem with mages is, I think I mentioned this before, is the haywire chance, right? I don't know if it's worth it to pick up the wood crossbow. We don't really actually have a crossbow, so maybe it is. But yeah, the haywire chance ties in directly to how much damage you take from traps, so... Haywire chance is too high, you could just die from a trap with no recourse. We came pretty close there. Would have been hilarious to die right then and there. I probably would have just ended the episode. Go home. You're drunk. Wooden sword, black powder. Random, don't know what that did. Stone bolt's kind of weird. Okay, the boilerplate helmet I don't care about. Brimstone's interesting. It's kind of weird they don't have any actual eggs here. They return the eggs into brimstone? Turn their own eggs into brimstone. That's a dystopian nightmare right there. Another one of these helmets. What is with these freaking 3-foot helmets? Push it all over the first floor. Oh, hold on, I should remember you. There you go. I should not have stepped on that. That was a mistake. Again, being a mage makes traps way more dangerous. Okay, that was 3 hits to take that guy out. That's super rare. Oh, you know what? I don't have the radiant aura. I need that. There you go. Though it only does proc sometimes. I need to stop walking up to these guys. I keep doing that. It is not good for my health. And if these guys just want to murder themselves, that's okay too. Hey, come over here, buddy. There we go. Oh, that's a trap. It's okay. I mean, somehow we blocked it. I'm not exactly sure how that worked. The sparkling glove. I'm currently wearing a glove, so sure, why not? Oh. Okay, spectacles, no. Take them to sell them, that's about it. Stop walking up to you guys. It's gonna happen at some point. Lobster main is not a horrible idea. Pilsner, okay. Get the wizarding keys right here. I don't think I'm gonna need them. There's a crossbow right there too, so I didn't do the other thing for the crossbow. It's okay. Well, that was a trap. I don't want to get that. That's only 2 damage. It's not worth it. Gotta be careful about these traps, man. Maybe... Well, let's see. That's a decent shield. 863. Does have some deflection. And right now we just have the cracked orb, so you know what? Sure. Let's do it. At least now we have some measure of defense. Okay, sell some of this garbage. I guess we'll keep the bolts in so we actually have a crossbow. Sell most of this other stuff though. Dig leg, it's not actually that useful for me. Pearlescent wand, works against the undead. We should probably keep on to that. Or hold on to it rather. Mudrun, I think, is just poisonous. We don't have any throwing weapon stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, potential. We have 2988. The flail does 9 damage. It's not bad. Can't afford it though. Can't afford that either. Anything good we cannot afford. That's not entirely surprising. Well, because we bought the shield. If we didn't buy the shield, we'd be fine. We'd be able to do something that... Oh, you know what I did? I sold my weapon. What am I thinking? I sold my... I was trying... In my head, I was like, hey, you need to sell the cracked orb. And for some reason, I clicked on the fucking sword instead of the cracked orb. And so now I'm doing no damage whatsoever. Okay. Alright, we can recoup. We can recoup from this. It's not insurmountable. Sell this. Sell this. We're now 3,000. We just need 1,000 more. You know what? I will sell a bunch of nonsense if that's what it takes. We're 59. There we go. There we go. Grab the frickin' flail. Okay. There we go. My brain sometimes. Okay, let's go over this way. It's okay though, it all worked out. Got the things we needed. Do some decent damage. Make sure we get that radiant aura back up. Especially if we're going to go against those diggles. Do we want to go against the anti-rage diggles? I don't think that's just going to end our run. I mean, I could do it. Maybe. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Well, we might run up against a horrible clone that will murder us in our sleep, or even when we're awake. Okay, that hurts a little bit. She's doing like 10 damage to me, but she did die. And I leveled up, so there's that. Alright, let's get, let's do Scother's Root so people can't run away from me too easily. Not gonna have Bolas, we're gonna have Scother's Root instead. Oh, she had the artifact. And we need to take this to the monolith, which we have not found yet, it looks like. Yeah, we don't know where the monolith is. Okay. That's fine, we can find it. Careful. I said careful, and then I go stepping on a trap. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even see that there. I need to up my perception, probably. We do have perception, probably for that very reason. That's why it's in the build. The odious puffball is also poisonous. Let's go this way, what the hell? Okay. Nothing over here, right? Yeah, nothing I need. I mean, don't get me wrong, those are great boots, but I can't get to them right now. Keep finding the glaze. Keep finding wands, too. Okay, go around because of that. Really, I don't think we can trust ourselves to deactivate any trap right now. It's just not going to happen. If we manage to get the jump on these guys, we can definitely murder them. Especially if they're not even getting a chance to react. Probably should have taken the spelling bee out first, but that's okay. We got that to work. Okay, now we have a Scother's Roots. Stopped that guy in his tracks, and in fact, killed him. Great. Okay, grab that. Well, if we had alchemy, we'd be able to get plenty of rust. One of the benefits to the no time to grind runs. Long-term runs? I don't know what you want to call those. There doesn't seem to be a name for normal runs, I guess is what they'd actually be. The normal runs is they give you lots of opportunity to get lots of cool things. Especially if you're crafting, that's really beneficial. I'm not going to worry about it now. We're just going to try to do this. So the hope is we manage to get to Dredmor eventually. Or we'll fizzle out. But hopefully this gives us time to be able to get used to things and get like what we needed. Now granted, it's supposed to be the same amount of experience. I don't know if that's actually true. It might be the same experience, just not as much like player experience. Like I don't have enough experience to be able to necessarily play the build as given. Unless we do it this way. I'm not going to do this. Oh. The water is acid. Great. Well, I did die immediately, so that's something. I eat some food here. Water's freaking acid. I guess it's always a risk, right? This is 3 damage. I guess is worse than our flail. Freaking acid water. If we take another one like that, we're gonna be just dead. I mean, I guess we have decent health right now. We did heal up. So grab the lobster mane. Probably should be eating these. And also casting. This radiant aura is pretty important. Good chance to blind or otherwise stun when they manage to hit me. I mean, hopefully they never do, but it seems like that plus dodge might be really good. And we do have dodge right now, so theoretically. Like, then if they don't hit me, then it's fine. If they do hit me, they give a good chance to be blinded. Obviously, want to make sure they don't hit us. So, did I already get the quest done? No, because I haven't found the monolith yet. Could be anywhere. Grab this good stuff. Move on. Plastic ring is really bad, but I guess for lack of anything else. Hey, look, pants. Here's our dodge. Sure, why not? Krong. That's a little tempting, actually. Let's do this. He's pleased by us. He's giving us some more magic regen. Which actually, since we got mostly wizard skills, I think that's actually a really good deal. Okay, Gaga's Glaze. Another wand. I wonder if... I don't know. The wand lore... Not sure it actually works all that well. I thought maybe what wand lore would do, and it doesn't do this. I thought it would make wands last longer. I think that's supposedly what wand polishing is, but it doesn't explicitly say that, so it's kind of hard to tell. That's what I expected, is that you get more charges the more you level up your wand lore. That's apparently not how that works. Or at least not from what I could see. Dang, you're kind of getting stabbed by traps. Anything else up here? Yeah, it's a trap. Probably a way to get through there, but I don't think I care. That diggle can just sit there for all I care. Okay, where the heck is this freaking monolith shrine? Wait, did he get out? No, there must have been another guy. There must have been. I'm down here. Hello? It's easy murder. We're gonna have to sell our stuff pretty soon. We do have 2 shops on this floor, so that's be easy enough to do. Have to go all the way around, though. That's gonna be a little annoying. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Not under any circumstances try to disarm that trap. That's just gonna end in pain and heartbreak. Don't do it. Sure, give me some counter chance. Why the hell not? I don't have dual wielding right now, but maybe. Firebolts? I can stack those. Upper grappling bolt. You know what? I have Scother's Roots. I don't need that. Potion invisibility won't really work for me here. Okay, we got to go back all the way around, or we could just dump stuff off the Wizard Realm. Let's do that. Don't really need. Do I need the magic potion? I might need that. Might need to regen all of a sudden. It happened. The bolts. We have a decent crossbow. I suppose we should keep the bolts. Some of the food can go away though. Stability potion, I think, just makes you randomly teleport. The rock one's pretty bad. We're going to drop that. There's our artifact. We can't drop that. Okay. A little bit better. Time to get stuff up again. Over here. There you go. Okay. Potion of Purity is nice. I mean, I'm tempted to go vegan again, because I think that actually helped us a lot. Like, vegan dual wielding might be pretty good. This one's probably good, too. Right, stars aligned. Arctic Vortex has some possibilities. And to steal the spirit of an enemy when they die. I don't exactly know what that means. Let's get some perception up so we can see the traps a little bit easier. A lot of nothing there. Okay, go around that. There you go. We can go around traps. Gotta remember you can do that for the most part. Okay, this is probably just magic regen, so I'm not going to care too much. Ow. Well, we're not coming back that way. Like, how are we going to do that now? Oh, I guess we still have a path. Okay. I just jumped a little bit too far down south for that to really work. The gold ring could be good. Better than the plastic ring, that's for sure. 2 gold rings. Oh, I find it should not have stood there. This is 5 regen, I think. No, it's 5 additional health. Okay. What about this? That is some kind of protection. That is existential. Does happen occasionally. That's magic regen. Tempting. Either magic regen or just straight up more magic. And still no sign of the freaking monolith shrine. We've seen side quests all over the place. I should have just picked them up, but too late now. I mean, yeah, I could go back. I suppose it's never really too late. Freaking monolith shrine's gotta be around here somewhere. Thou art a hack. That's just rude. Well, the monolith shrine's not actually gonna be in here, but there might be something good in here. The salt, less so, though. Saltpeter, definitely not helpful. I mean, I guess you're making explosives, but again, not a tinkerer. Oh, I don't have any boots. Definitely wear the boots. Boots give us dodge somehow? That's... I don't know why I thought that would be different. For some reason, that'd be like defense or something. I'll grab the clockwork bolt. There you go. Okay, so we have to go all the way around. Oh, wait. Does it actually connect here? I think it does. Let's go find out. Step on. Don't step. Oh, actually, that bounced. I don't know how that bounced, but it did. And that came into the 5% reflection chance that somehow we had. It's a glove, I know, but somehow it's still the right word for it. Okay. All the boulder mash destruction is good. If we find a monster zoo, we definitely want to do that. The bone, less so, though. I don't think we care about the bone, so I'm going to teleport over there. Krong again. Oh, wow. I've already used Krong. Well, we shouldn't use him again. He wouldn't like it. Teleport, don't want to do that. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for like a few lockpicks. I'm just going to use up more quickly than I want to anyway, so. Okay, Diggle Boss, what have you got for me? That's not so bad. And sandals. Gives me more dodge, but my boots already give me dodge, so I'm good. Alright, let's stop doing that nonsense. Let's go downstairs. There. Right down this way. If I die horribly here, which has usually been what happens, can't say that I'd be horribly surprised. Be disappointed for sure. What the hell is the cold coming from? Oh, it's gotta be the white. Yeah, that boss is gonna be a real annoying, isn't he? Yeah, I'm not doing nearly enough damage to him. Seemed like when we're doing unarmed, we'd actually do more damage. Okay, I can do Scotha's Roots and keep him in place, kind of. Radiant Aura, definitely. I was hoping he gets stunned there, but no such luck, huh? Yeah, there he is. Oh, thank goodness. We leveled up, so therefore we healed. And... I don't know, Spirit Stealer? Something gives us more damage. We definitely need more damage. Otherwise, we're pretty much doomed here. We really have much damage. We'll go with Keto for adventures right now. Theoretically turn to dodge into a counterattack. Okay, sure, why not? Baron's Hat gives me 2 and 2. Yeah, okay. I'm worried. I don't think we're doing enough damage. We've definitely got some problems here. Now, of course, that can be fixed easily if we just, you know, manage to find a decent weapon, but that's the trick, isn't it? Not always going to be possible to find a weapon when you want it. Rubbish Tunic is 2 defense. Okay, sure, why not? Step up. That is... I mean, 2 dodge, but I actually meant to say it for the first one. We could go immediately downstairs if we want to just, you know, end the run right now. Don't really feel a pressing need to do that. Ah, shit. He only has 12 health. That's not too bad. I just have to sure the slime lost some health there. Okay, good. He just died. That is a Robe of the Beige Warlock. That's pretty good. No dodge on it, but no counterattack either, but still pretty good. Fairy Watcher's good. We should probably go into the Wisdom Realm and draw stuff off here. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Potion of Clear Vision. We're not going to need that until later on, assuming we haven't, you know, survived that long. I think we need any thrown weapons right now. Red metal goes away. Oh, you know what? No, hold on. Yeah, I want that. I want that bolt. It's a good bolt to have. Dropping off a lot of this other garbage, though. We don't need it right now. Question of visibility. Oh, shit. Well, I didn't do the quest. I didn't find the freaking monolith. So I guess it's just on the previous floor now. And it's forever just going to stay in our inventory, or start in our quest list. Not forever, just, you know, until we die. Or win. It could happen. Other Kuras is 3? Worth it. And we're doing what? Doing theoretically 9 damage. Realistically, it looks like it's 12. Well, it says 9 plus 3, so that's not surprising. Okay. Tornado Platinum, why not? Grab some Hematite too. Wrong again. Damn, man, those traps. Alright, you know what? We need more damage. We need it. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Hyperborean damage. Okay, sure. Gonna give us more damage. What I asked for. See if it does it. That's not exactly what I had in mind, though, but it works out. That is 4 defense. I like the resistances, but the additional defense is probably a good idea. Okay, this could end up killing us, but it might give us a really good weapon, too, so I think it's worth a shot. Let's try it. Shit, it's a bad guy. This is where we die, huh? Yep, that's where we die. Okay, well, we gave it a shot. We gave the run 2 good... We gave the build, rather, 2 good runs, or 2 attempts at a run. Sadly, for some reason, just not able to pull it off. Well, that'll be this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.